morning. This is Anton Jones, CEO and Creative Director of ANTONDENNARD. You can always catch my garments and clothing and accessories on ANTONDENNARD.com. ANTONDENNARD. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep you consistently posting on what's going on with ANTONDENNARD heading into New York Fashion Week and everything after that. So right now it's crunch time. It's like the last day for my designs to get for me to put in my designs so they get made so I can get them back before the show. So I'm super excited. Got 2 new bags. I'm about to show 2 new bags. Of course, there's a saddle bag that's already ready to go on the website. The duffel bag is already ready on the website, but I got a new bag, 2 new bags. One is going to be a tote, everyday tote, and also another one is going to be a versatile 3-in-1 clutch, belt, and crossbody bag, which is going to be ridiculous. I'm bringing it in red, blue, and black and white. So it's the same color combinations as the saddlebags that you see on the website, but it's going to be, I'm doing it in the tote and in the crossbody, 3-in-1 crossbody. I'm really excited about this design. I'm really excited. You can wear it as a belt, across the body, clutch it. It's unisex, men, women, tote, men, women. You know, my bags are unisex. You know, you can, men and women can wear it. You know, it's no gender to it. It's no gender to it. You know, I'm gonna wear it. I'm sure a lot of women gonna rock it because it's gonna be a nice bag. So got the women. I got the women's ready to come down the runway. Everything is going to be, as soon as the runway show is over, all the new stuff is going to be available for pre-order. Get those pre-orders in so I can get you this merchandise as fast as possible. All the pre-orders are going to be on ANTONDENNARD.com, ANTONDENNARD. Super excited. I got my plane tickets. Still working on hotel accommodations. But I'm super excited to do this fashion show. It's coming. It's coming. It's very exciting because it's like my first real. I did one in college, but that was like 2002, 2003. So I've done a fashion show before, but I was like more of a class thing. This is just me, my line, my runway. I know there's other designers gonna be there, but it's gonna be a focus on my runway, which I'm super excited about. Don't forget to donate. Please donate. I still need your donations. It's crunch time. I really need your donations as soon as possible. GoFundMe link is always connected to my YouTube channel, so always check my YouTube to my first video, and I'm gonna link it up to this one. Please GoFundMe ANTONDENNARD. It's for the fashion show. Everything goes towards the fashion show. This is my opportunity for influencers, buyers, department stores, boutiques, and customers, clients to see what I do on a bigger level. I know some people see me walking around with my stuff on. Like I said, every day I walk around, as you see, I walk around with ANTONDENNARD. I never wear anything else. You'll always see me in ANTONDENNARD. T-shirts, jeans, socks, suits, shirts, ties, pocket squares, belts. You ain't gotta ask. It's ANTONDENNARD. That's what I wear. So please keep following my YouTube. I'll be posting pictures, posting videos. When I get the new stuff in, you'll see the bags. Go to my Instagram. My Instagram already have you can see videos of my bags on Instagram. I even got a demonstration on how to wear the bag on Instagram. So follow my Instagram on the same name, ANTONDENNARD, ANTONDENNARD. Give you a little bit more of my history. I grew up in Detroit. I spent 17 years in Detroit. Ended up moving to Minnesota, but then after 2 years in Minnesota, I ended up going to Phoenix. And during that time, I was really searching for who I was and what I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? It was, as a 20-year-old, 21-year-old, you living out on your own, you trying to figure out who are you. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I picked, I decided to go back to school because I kind of didn't know what path I wanted to go as far as occupation. So I ended up I looked at a community college. It was down the street. It was like down about 30 minutes away from my house, called Phoenix College. Was looking at their programs, and they had a fashion design program. And instantly my eyes lit up because back in high school in Detroit, I got accepted to Cass Tech, and they had curriculums, and one of the curriculums, my score wasn't high enough for my first curriculum, was architecture, but really I wanted fashion design all the way. I just put architecture because, you get teased in high school because people think when you do fashion design as a man, they instantly question your sexuality. That's for some reason, okay? But that's another story. But but I always wanted fashion design, and when I got to Cass Tech, I was kind of disappointed because I couldn't get fashion classes to my junior year. So that was kind of a little disappointing to me because I lost my being in at that school. I wasn't happy being at that school, so it kind of deterred me, and I kind of fell off, and I kind of lost my way. And I ended up, you got to keep a certain GPA, and I didn't, so I ended up going to another different school with my best friend. So anyway, but fashion, when I got to Phoenix, fashion came back to me. So my first 2 semesters, I took all fashion classes. I did not take no generals. I took fashion. I took illustration, pattern making, sewing. I took all fashion classes because at the end of the day, that's what I wanted to do. So I took all fashion classes. So I did 2.5 years there. I was so into it, but kind of disappointed that I couldn't put my all into it because I had to work. When you're living on your own at 21, you gotta pay for your residence. You gotta pay for, if you want to live somewhere, you gotta pay the rent. So part-time, full-time, I was paying rent. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't put all energy, but you could see what I wanted to do, man. I love denim. I love French cuffs. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it was the baggy era, so I had, baggy denim. You know what I'm saying? But, people used to be like, oh, what designer is that? I'm like, no, that's me. Like, I remember somebody was like, what designer is that? And I was like, that's me. They was like, that's you. Like, I designed this. Like, I had to have one of my boys vouch for me. Like, no, yeah, he designed that. He made that. Like, what? Like, you made this? Like, yes, I found the fabric, cut it, sewed it. Yep, and I'm wearing it. Yep, this is me. This is the initial. Yeah, this is me. So that gives you how long I've been doing this. Like, now it's back in 01, 02, and it's 222 now. So I've been doing this for 20 years. But you try to figure out, like, sometimes you figure out, like, it's hard because you don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? How do you get stuff made? Do you do everything yourself? If you do everything yourself, it's kind of difficult if you're not getting paid because you got to live. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, I'm always going to give you my history, brief background of how I got to this point. So that was a challenge, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, about 2014, helping my wife and her projects with her bags, and I was doing a lot of the researching for her, and it was kind of like, oh, it can be done. I can have hardware for my bag with my logo. So I put a lot of money and time and money into investing in finding manufacturers, trial and error. Back in about 2016, I did all my prototypes. So I did my prototypes, and I was sending them I sent it to different manufacturers to see if they could make it. And it turned out they could make it. And then with that, I made more prototypes and more products. So since 2016, I've been wearing my own clothes. I've been wearing my own clothes, and now I have an opportunity to show the world who ANTONDENNARD is. You know what I'm saying? I get to show the world who ANTONDENNARD is. What's my style? My style is, you know, right now is black tie sportswear. I love dressing up, but I also know you can always look good in a jean and t-shirt too. So please donate. Please check the website. Please purchase from the website. I have things available: socks, bags. I got belts coming. More belts coming on the way. Right now, I'm sold out of belts. So please purchase. Please donate. Please, I'm looking forward to ANTONDENNARD on that runway, New York Fashion Week, September 10th, 2022. ANTONDENNARD on the runway. Get excited. Stay focused. ANTONDENNARD.com. I'm the CEO. I'm the creative director. I'm building ANTONDENNARD. This is going to be one of the greatest fashion companies that you've ever seen in the world. You heard it here first. We doing it, not stopping. Keep focused. ANTONDENNARD, ANTONDENNARD.com. Go fund me. See you next time. Subscribe to that YouTube. Out.